Hello everyone. I welcome you to yet another science session today. We are going to discuss food today, and we'll understand the variety of food that we eat, the ingredients for food, and also the sources of food material. So let's get started with the variety of food first. How many varieties of food do you know? I'm sure many. This is a picture of an Indian platter. Here is rice, which is chawal. We also see bread here, Indian bread, which is also called roti. We love to eat pulses, that is called dal, and different varieties of vegetables. Now there is one more kind of food that we like to eat. That is called fast food. This is noodles here, delicious kebab. We have pizzas here and burgers. This kind of food is called fast food. Now, do you know another name for fast food? It is called junk food. Why? Because it isn't very good for our health. So fast foods are good or bad, you got to decide, because it leads to the problems in our digestive system, and we tend to put on weight if we eat too much of fast food. So obviously the answer goes to bad over here. Now we have one more variety of food, that is our traditional foods. Many of us love to eat traditional foods like puri. We eat it with chole or sometimes with kheer also. We have some South Indian food here, which is like idli, dosa. We eat it with rasam. Some people eat it with sambar. We have chutney there. A delicious dessert here, rice kheer and kulfi in summers that we love to eat. Also another snack we have here is dahi bada. So these are some traditional foods that we have, which are very popular, and usually we will love to eat all this. Now, talking about the ingredients of food that are required to prepare all these that we have just discussed, how do we understand what are ingredients? Let's take an example here. Let's see how is rice cooked first. Okay, we take a bowl, a cooking bowl, or you can take a pressure cooker and put some water and rice into it after washing it. And then later let it boil for some time, and then when it is cooked, it is ready to eat. So what have we done here? We have actually used water and rice to prepare our meal. So water and rice, these are the only two things that we have used to prepare rice for us. So they actually become the ingredients for rice. Let's take another example. Let's see how is our dal prepared. How do we prepare our pulses? We take different things to prepare to get this dal ready. You take your favorite pulse. You take water, salt, different spices according to your taste, chilies, garlic, onions, some use tomatoes as well. So it all depends on the sort of taste we have, what all we want to add to it. But these are the basic things that we usually take for preparing our dal. So every single thing here, that is pulse or water or salt or spice or whatever we are using, they are actually the ingredients for preparing that particular dish. Now let's see what ingredient do we actually need to prepare our rice kheer here. We have options: rice, milk, sugar, and spices. What do you think is the correct answer? One ingredient that we do not actually need to prepare the kheer. Of course, because it's a rice kheer, we would need rice here. We would also need milk. Because it's a dessert, we also need sugar. It is sweet in taste. So one thing that we do not want is spices. Now rice kheer is a sweet dish and spices are not used in it. So rice, milk and sugar are its main ingredients. Okay, so I hope you understand what exactly ingredients are, something that goes into preparing that dish. Now one more question here for us. Which of the following is not the ingredient for dosa? We have rice, we have pulse, we have onions, and we have salt here. Dosa, the batter of dosa is prepared with rice and pulse, a little salt to it, and some water. But there is no onion in it. So onions are a no-no for dosa, although if you are eating masala dosa, probably you would need some, but that's basically the stuffing. So for preparing the batter of dosa, you would not need onions. The dosa is basically made from dal and rice. Onions are not used in it. Now there is a list of ingredients and some food items that we are having. Like we have dosa, we have just seen we need Bengal gram, which is also called urad dal in Hindi, rice, salt and water. Similar things are required to prepare idli. All of these go with sambar. We eat that with sambar. So we need some split red gram, which is again tuar dal. You have vegetables here, salt, spices, water. So the right hand side are the ingredients that we actually need to make the food item ready. Like for puri, we need wheat flour, that is atta. We need oil, salt, water. Likewise for biryani, if you are veg, you love vegetables, you can add rice, vegetables, salt, spices. Or if you are a non-vegetarian, you can also add chicken to it. For your Chinese food items like chow mein, you need noodles, you need vegetables, oil and salt. Likewise for these other food items. Now let's get to the third important topic, which is the sources of food. We have seen variety of food that we love to eat. We have also seen the ingredients that are required to prepare that food. Now how do we understand where do we get these food items from? Okay, the material that is required, the ingredients, we are using the ingredients, but we need to understand where we are getting these food ingredients from. Let's see, there are three possible sources of food. One is plants, another is animals, and the third one is other natural sources. Let's see how. The food item here we are taking is idli. The ingredient we know, we have just done, rice, Bengal gram, salt and water. And the source of, we cannot get idli directly. We need to have the ingredients first, and to have the ingredients we need to have the source for it. Rice, where do we get the rice from? We get the rice from rice plant. Likewise, we get Bengal gram from plant. Salt we get from nature. It's a natural source. We get it from seawater. Likewise, water, we get it from nature. And if we talk about puri, we need wheat flour, oil, salt. And where do we get all these from? Wheat flour we get from plant. Oil again we get from either plant or animal. And salt again from nature. For preparing kheer, we would say we need rice, milk and sugar. So rice we know we will get from the plant, rice plant. Milk we would get from animal, that's milk product, also we can use from animals. Sugar again we get from sugarcane, which is a plant here. So we understand the sources here, we understand the ingredients that are required, and we understand that we require to have some variety, because our taste buds are definitely going to be angry if we keep feeding our mouth the same thing over and over again. I hope this clears the food topic. And if you have any more queries, you can get back to us. For more video lessons, you can subscribe to youtube.com/aptocads, and you can also get in touch with us at facebook.com/toptrigger. Thank you so much. Keep eating and keep having